Hey everyone, it's Multimedia 7 here to do. Actually, this is going to be a Zodiac sign message. We'll figure out the Zodiac as we channel this message. Well, I have the message. Anybody gets on this live, we're going to see what's going on. This was supposed to be a channel message, so I'll let you know what the title of the channel message was going to be. But this is actually a Zodiac sign message. Um, The channel message was supposed to be named, "You escaped a fatal encounter. God had to intervene." I pulled out the cards, unshuffled. First message at the top of the deck is protection. God protected you in the situation. Amen. I received. May I always be in the right place at the right time. Thank you, God. I was supposed to do this channel message approximately 2 days ago. But all right, so previously in the previous channel messages, Zodiac sign messages, I talk a lot about how the previous week, with the first week of March, it was like something in regards of energy harvesting. Somebody, it was something, a message in particular, like somebody's like, oh my gosh, like slow down, like somebody wanted you to slow down, like not do things. Somebody feels as though you're more efficient in something, or you're more talented and skilled in a particular way, so like they wanted you to slow down because they were copying you. So this whole thing about imposter syndrome, somebody doppelganger energy, somebody wanting to be you, somebody like to the point to where they're believing their own lies, in regards of the lies they're telling about you. Like somebody could on something about Elon Musk. Is he running for president? That would be. I'm not even going home. Well, even though I'm doing a chat message right now, I don't know Zodiac read, but dang, isn't it dang? Donald Trump already did a doing 2 terms right now. So he wouldn't be eligible to do another term. Something about Gemini, something about conversation. Elections. Refer back if you want to. Refer back to my elections read and message. There's something there. Um so like dang, wouldn't that have been great to see Elon Musk and Donald Trump run for president at the same time? I think that would have been like the best, like, cause it's like a big popularity contest, so that would have been interesting. But the things both of them men know, if like they wasn't, against Trump being in office. When I say they, it's just the collective of people. Um, that'd been interesting if he was to do a third term. Somebody said hey and then they disappeared. Something about balance, Libra, something about Libra, the justice system. What, you see how like I'm trying to do a message and then like is all this other stuff going on? You prefer Biden? That says a lot about you, Mr. Bird guy. Hey, somebody not. Thank you for subscribing, Devin. And not the scare tactics. Who can't talk about who can't talk about that person? Is it because somebody trying to use a scare tactic on you and now it scared them? Like all right. Like I was saying, somebody was trying to be in my energy in regards to this person is scared. Like you see this person in the comments, like acting like they really. Can I block this person? Put user in timeout. This not who what? Oh, I can start blocking y'all. J Dub in the comments. I just learned how to block people. You ready? I don't know. I like what he went bye bye. Yeah, bye bye. I didn't know how to do that. Like, I'm young, but I be acting, I'm wise, but I be acting real old sometimes with this technology and stuff like that. I don't be, but to be honest, J Dub in the comments, I'm ready for you. Either I'm gonna block you or I'm gonna laugh at you. It don't even matter no more. Cause I be liking what he have to say sometimes, but I don't be reading everything. Oh my gosh, everybody in here today. I knew, I knew this message was gonna be really good before I did it because somebody was kind of like delaying the energy. I like to plan my messages out, not like I don't know something about something with premeditated. That's why I like to plan my messages out according to how I receive them. But like the previous week, it's been like guys like, all right, here's a piece of info. Remember what I told you this and that day. I had to go back, piece things together. Like so it's like something like the missing puzzle piece. Like it's giving you thought you knew the full story, but wait, there's more. Like, oh my goodness. Like so in regards to the previous 2 days, I realized even the last week, to be honest, previously, it was like somebody didn't want me to say certain things or go and do these messages and read because they felt like the messages was coming like I don't know, some sort of information. It's not me necessarily, it's just the energies. Like somebody is receiving like I don't know if it's a game of telephone. I don't know if there's somebody like I don't know, somebody's trying to copy somebody, somebody's trying to like impersonate another person, but the actual person is doing something not in regards of what the copier is doing. So it's like I thought you like let's say somebody's impersonating somebody, right? And at the same time this person impersonates somebody, the actual person walks in. I thought you said you was but they saying it right here. And it's not even like a question of who is it. It's like everybody knows, everybody can tell. So I'm gonna talk about the previous 2 days before I get into the channel messages. So I thought yesterday I was gonna do this message. Like literally, I got up on here, was setting up the live, about to do a message, then it was like, all right, no. It's like and before that, let me let you guys know. I was just, doing my thing. I think I was watching like a TV show or something like that. I'm gonna talk about that in a second. And then in the middle of me watching this TV show during leisure time, God just started like intuitive download. Like, sorry, I don't mean to snap at y'all because I actually think that's rude. So like, he just started like talking to me like real adamant, like was like just telling me a whole bunch of stuff that I never technically directly asked him to let me know. So and what he was telling me, I understood because a few years ago I did a certain prayer. God has his own individually. God will answer your prayers at a certain time in a certain type of way, sometimes using discretion. So like I prayed a certain prayer years ago and it was a serious prayer because I really wanted to know something. And years later, I'm just watching TV, not minding my business. All of a sudden, God just started telling me everything I want to know. Like not everything, but everything I want to know regarding that prayer. I started getting upset. I'm not mad, but I'm just like I started getting upset because it's just like, dang, like why you didn't tell me this like a long time ago? So I'm just like, dang. And like when he was telling me this, it was just like I understood why he told me now and not a few years ago because I had to see a whole bunch of different situations play out in regards to different scenarios outside of me. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I just started praying. I just started talking to God and I was just like, anything I need to know. Doug Angel back to sender. But thank you. I am right so far. So Doug Angel, I like that. You a Sagittarius? So Ooh, this message about to be good. They outside just doing their thing. Anyways, so that was that. So basically, that even made me want Pisces. You might have a Sagittarius placement talking like that. Maybe. Hey, so I'm gonna get to y'all in the comment sections. I just have to get this out. So like I said, I thought after if that was early Sunday morning. Now I had plans to like do the message Sunday morning, and also do particular errands that day, but it was something about a change of plans. It was like it was some sort of another delay because I was supposed to do the message on Saturday, but the previous days that it was just weird energy. Is like God was just kind of like puzzle piecing different things together in regards to the messages I was giving you. I know ain't nobody in the chat named Diddy. You know what? If Diddy watching me from jail, that's crazy. No pun intended. So I'm just like, all right. I'm like, all right. So when I realized there was another delay on Sunday for this message, I'm like, all right, obviously there's something that God wants me to see. And I'm not gonna get into in regards where I went on that specific Sunday. You can take a guess. And I seen something that I needed to see, and it was like a confirmation to something I prayed, and I was just like, all right. And it's just like to each his own. I'm like, it wasn't like anything shocking. It wasn't anything that like would make me feel upset or like anything like that. So I was just like, all right, thanks for the confirmations or whatever. So previously, before that, all was going on, before I can get to this message, I was doing errands, and it's like I was prepping for the Sunday without knowing what I was going to do on Sunday. So I went shopping, and what I remember distinctly is that I went to a food eatery, and when I went to this food eatery, I noticed as soon as I went into the place of business started booming. Like business really started booming. Like if you don't know what booming mean in terms of urban slang and diction and stuff like that, that just means like business started getting good for the people. Like and Matt, when you if you are a supporter, me myself, I know this to be true. As a child of God, if you go into somebody's place of business and you have this certain type of aura, or you have this certain type of destiny, or like you just have this embodiment of like someone that people come to. So like I knew when I went to that business, and then it just started getting packed out of nowhere. So I was just like, oh my gosh, like so you could be a blessing onto other people's lives, and some people may realize it and some people might not realize it, because when I went in there, all the people just started coming in there, and then like it was like I was the main attraction, me and the person that I was with. So I was just like, all right, that's something to be noticed. So you may go certain places and then you might be the main attraction, but it's a bigger picture to it. It's in regards to like you just going somewhere, and you being a blessing onto other people, because you are a blessing in itself. Now, channel message. So boom. Oh wait. Ooh. Shouldn't say that. Let me take that back. So then after that same day, going into that Sunday morning, when I right before I got those channel messages of prayer that was answered, something about you may have prayed something a long time ago. You might have like did a prayer a long time ago and you just received answers now, or it took a while for you to receive some answers. Um Before that happened, and I got a little upset about what I found out. I had ordered online, like a quick like meal and whatnot. And it was interesting because the meal, I'm not I just learned something. So long story short, the meal came, right? And I remember before I got the meal, I was just like, dang, am I like really wanting a lot of food, or I just want like a snack? So I told myself, let me just get a snack. I don't want like no big meal because it was like early morning. I just didn't want the snack from there. I just want one thing in specific. why they got my wrong. Like the delivery service had got my order wrong, and I didn't get upset. I was just all right, whatever. But then when I lifted up the delivery bag, I'm just like, all right. They gave me extra. They gave me more than what I was just. I ain't even mad. So like, while somebody pretending to be you, this imposter, this person that's trying to copy you, you're gaining more from the situation. Like they're not understanding. Like this is what I was talking about in the previous message, where I was saying like, God will really deceive your enemy to believe that they're really doing something against you when the whole time they're helping you. There's something about a man in a phone conversation. All right. Ironically, I don't know what this has to do with anything, but previously, about maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I received a phone call from a Leo sun sign placement. Now, the Leo sun sign placement was supposed to do something, but there was something about some interference, a delay. Like somebody kept, it's like energy wise, somebody just kept trying to start up problems in different scenarios. This is like third party energy. Like two people supposed to link up. Excuse me. Two people supposed to link up, but instead of linking up, there's somebody outside of the situation that doesn't want the two people to link up to do something specific or something that has some sort of purpose in regards to your life or your endeavors or whatever. And this person could have been wishing bad intent on you, period. No negativity. Like, so God kind of made the situation occur in a certain type of way. While this person could have been trying to wish negativity on you so you don't, I don't know, link up with this particular person, like that reversal was crazy. Because so when I finally got in contact with that Leo had called me on the phone, was like, so Leo, Aquarius, isn't that ironic? Leo, Aquarius, because those are like parallel signs of the zodiac sign. Somebody could be in their destiny while somebody is not in their destiny. This is where I'm talking about somebody trying to pretend to be somebody else. So when I had that phone call, the person was apologizing, like, yeah, like they were saying to me like they were sorry that they couldn't get in contact with me sooner because it was a death in their family, but it was an intermediate family. It was something about a not to put their business out, but it was something about one of their in-laws. And I know that, all right, the interesting thing about this in-law, because I knew that their in-law was very close with the person's husband and whatnot. So it's like giving there's something about emotional incest in regards to a mother and her son. Even the son like is in a relationship, married, whatever. There's something about emotional incest that's significant to this message. Take the message how it resonates. All right. Zodiacs in regards to this message, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, and Taurus. Now let's get into the comment section, see what y'all talking about. Let's see if there's anything interesting y'all got to say. All right, we're going to skip J-Dub. You already know. Oh, you already know I'm getting a little baby. Yo. Look at this person. First of all, y'all, and let me not say y'all, but some of y'all, like, y'all don't got no reason to be on this app just doing a whole bunch of nothing. No funny, because this person name on here, this person in chat name is I report bots because YouTube is too lazy to. First of all, grammatical error. Second of all, I'm going to read to you what this person said. They said, the only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. You're an op. You're a vessel for evil itself. Like, you already know, I'm a different type of reader. I don't do terror. I'm going to tell you about yourself. I like what you said, G Money. Devin laughing at G Money. I like Devin. Ain't nothing wrong with the car. Ooh, that. Ooh. Ain't nothing wrong with the cowboy hat. Um, I was just talking about Cowboy Carter in the previous singers and rappers message. Sound right so far. Looking like a young Dej Loaf. Well, thank you. I'll take that in regards to artistry, but in regards to sexuality, that's enough. True Blessing says, "Glory be to God." I'm not reading the rest. Oh, glory be to God. That's all I need to know. Chinchilla, go listen to that. Something about a Pisces, Scorpio. Thank you, True Blessings 86. He said plenty of other places to play and joke about, but something has led you to this live chat for a reason. You're listening to her for a reason. He wants you to take heed to this message. And then you have somebody that I'm not gonna name that's just trying to hide the comment itself. Like, as soon as somebody said that, you see, somebody just want to try and block somebody's blessings, and it's like not possible. So I'm gonna leave the message right there. And that message, look, it's something about an Aries or the embodiment of Aries itself, because I speak about Aries being in regards to chaos magic and chaos and things of that sort. It is what it is. That's what the embodiment is. One of them is for. So right after that Diddy comment, which is weird, and we're gonna disregard that. Here comes a real interesting message. It's all right. So it's interesting. So like I say this all the time. Like, you know, no disrespect to Jesus, that's the son of God, but man, I always say I'm not gonna be no Jesus for nobody. I'm not sorry. He did that for everybody in the world, and we thank him for that. But do we really want more Jesuses in the world that gotta sacrifice themselves for humanity? If you want to do it, that's fine. I'm not doing it. But like, you see like how this person try to be so negative, and now it's something about like, you might have a message, you might have to give some advice to somebody, and it's not the particular person you think it is. This might be somebody that, I don't know how to say it, had the embodiment of Diddy. If you understand what I'm saying, it might be somebody you like God wants you to speak to that had the embodiment of Diddy and his shenanigans. And it's like, who's that guy in the Bible that God told him, I think he said, go to Nineveh and go preach the word, and then that guy was like, what? No. Oh, I'm not trying to be funny, but it's really one of those situations. God might really need you like to talk to somebody, because I don't know what this person, maybe there's somebody that's like premeditating something bad, to do something bad, and like God's like literally like, please go talk to this person, like please go talk to this person, because it don't even gotta be like that. Maybe just one conversation would change somebody's life. Anywho, so there was something about the previous Friday, and I was talking to somebody, and then they made me realize about a particular movie. The movie, my favorite one is The Collection, but one of my favorite movies, scary movies at that. And them horror movies have a lot of truth to it. Movies in general have a lot of truth to it to a certain extent, but like, it wasn't The Collection that was my favorite one. It was The Collector. I don't remember if it was the first movie or the second movie. I believe it's like the prequel or something. And then The Collector, and why this movie was so prevalent, because I had a recent dream. I wasn't going to discuss it yet, but I had this recent dream where I saw this man that was perceived to. All right, I saw this man. I don't know if you guys. This is in regards to the SNR message. This man, he has like a court case right now. He's an actor. He has a court case with Blake Lively. I believe that's her name. And he was perceived to be like a serial killer or something like that. But like in the dream, I remember seeing him in the passenger vehicle, and it was a woman who was driving the vehicle with black nails. And I was just found that so weird. It was more to the dream, but it might not be the person. It was just like giving a body to me. Like somebody could be acting like they're not insane, like they're not a serial killer, like they're not like this is a man I'm talking about. Like somebody's acting. It might not be the actor himself. I'm just telling you the narration from the dream. And it's like somebody's acting like I don't know, but this person has like this fetish in regards to women or whatever. But I just remember the person who drove the vehicle. I couldn't see who the person was driving the vehicle, but they had black nails polish on. So I was just like, well, I'm like, whatever. Mind you, like I said previously, before like on Sunday morning, before I got that message, and God was telling me all this stuff I need to know, I was watching a TV show. The TV show I was watching, I'm not gonna name it yet because I didn't finish watching it. The TV show I know. Right then, after praying and everything like that, I couldn't continue to watch the TV show. And then the TV show, what had happened was, there was these two women that found something suspicious in regards to a third party. So three women involved. One woman was doing something, so two women like kind of followed after to see what the other woman was doing, being nosy. And I mean, the suspicion was right to follow the person, but it can be regards to somebody or two women, Cancer or Virgo, that's following you on social media, one of your followers or something like that. Somebody could be looking into this particular situation. It might not even be you; it could be somebody else they're looking into. But while they were spying on this particular person, right? Plot twist: in order to spy on this particular person, they had to get a ride from this man. Could be a Leo. Or Aquarius, take out resonate, because I said this person is an actor, like so it's like parallel. Like somebody could be acting one way, but act another way, and maybe it's somebody who like pick and choose how they act with particular people, So it might not even be that deep. But plot twist, when they took the ride from the man to make sure they could spy on another person, the guy like went and offered them some drinks. So, but he chose one of the females over the other to like kind of romance or whatever. And the other woman, she seen that the guy brought drinks, so she kind of reached to try to go get the drink, and he kind of like was like I'm talking to he was talking to the other girl, the other girl's friend or whatever. So the girl, like not out of jealousy, nothing like that, she immediately used discernment, knew something was wrong. Come to find out, the girl had black nails on. And she's just start like while his back was turned trying to romance the other female, she did like one of these in the drink. Come to find out, she had like this nail polish that for date rape drugs. I didn't even know that was a thing. So like her nail polish is supposed to change colors from the black if somebody put like a date rape drug in the drink. And once she realized that's what he did, they ran. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, yo. So it's something about somebody could have tried to poison somebody, put something in somebody's drink. Like somebody could have just like, there's some message there for a reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 channel song messages. It can be in regards to the next SNR message, or it can be in regards to the lyrics themselves. This song, "Who Do You Love" by YG. The album "Nothing Was the Same" by Drake. The song with Swiss Beats. I don't know if there's any features on there. But how to go? Hair done, nails done, everything did. That's in regards to that fetish. And that the next song is Glorilla Wannabe. I think that's the feature with is Meg Thee Stallion on there? I'm not sure, so I'm not going whatever. And then Rihanna Need Me, whoever that song is. So I don't know YG Zodiac. I know Drake is a Scorpio. I don't know Swiss Beast Zodiac. I don't know Glorilla Zodiac, but Rihanna's a Pisces. That can be discussed in a different channel message. Those are just channel songs to get hints or tips on what's going on. Now, before I go into the Dreamcatcher, we got like this message it's going to be a lot of story time. I'm not going to hold you because there's something from these particular stories to gain a specific message or perception on what is going on in regards to this channel message and read. There's something about a Taurus man, a Taurus Leo, right? So something about a creepy encounter, something about an escape, and something about a binding spell reversal. Now I cited these three channel messages because previously, and there that word goes again, previously. So something is going on. It's kind of like a television TV series almost. One moment, because this is a lot. Previously dated this Taurus, right? And the guy's significantly older than me. I stopped dating the Taurus previously. Not because the person didn't treat me right or anything like that. Like the person treated me very, very good. But I'm using this example because like once you use your discernment to know that, something particularly not right with a person, if God show you who somebody is early on, take heed to that. Like, don't overthink it. Like, nah, I'm tripping. Like, nah, like, no. If God show you something about somebody, you use your intuition even if you think something for a second, you be like, oh, just listen. Just listen to your discernment. I'm telling you. He did something really creepy while I was dating him. I can't even I don't even think I could talk about it on YouTube though, but he did something really, really creepy. All I'm gonna say is I left the situation. Ironically, years later, this particular Taurus man, come to find out, like he got adopted into, my baby dad's family or whatever. Ironically. So this person that I used to date, all of a sudden he's supposed to be bro-in-law. Whatever. I don't mind. Whatever. But just think about how weird that is. So like fast forward, child father wasn't around. So he wanted to be more involved. This man wanted to almost play stepdaddy. I'm telling you, there's a message in here for somebody. And I just remember it was one particular event. And then he at the event, he came in contact with an Aries. And it's like, I don't know if there was a binding spell involved with it, but this person just became like, it went from he was almost kind of obsessed with me. And then like spell was broken when he came in contact with that Aries. It's like his obsession went somewhere else. And to be honest, I'm thankful for that. Then there's something in regards to this Taurus, Virgo, Cancer. It could be three people. It can be the embodiment, the zodiac sign placements, channel messages, denied LGBT, wannabe, needed help. So something about Taurus, Virgo, Cancer. I don't know what gorilla sign is, and something about a Pisces. Now, as y'all know, I don't have no issue with the LGBT community. It could be something in regards to LGBT ritual, and it doesn't have to be that deep. When you hear ritual, it doesn't have to be that deep. Like it's in regards to like somebody just wants a particular person to be of the LGBT. There could be somebody in the LGBT community that likes somebody who's heterosexual, and maybe they would really, really like if this person wasn't. That's where that abuse of power or force or whatever. That's why the ritual is used in that terminology, because it's just like if somebody is not sexually inclined to do something and it's like somebody's trying to force a situation, that's weird. That can be why that binding spell terminology came into play. All I'm gonna say is long time ago this female tried to talk to me. And I'm gonna be honest. I was talking with her, having a conversation, and then one day I just seen her advances. She really just was very interested in me. I said, "Listen, I go to church." I didn't mean to be so blatant. Like, just hear me out. I didn't mean to be so blatant, but I was just like, "Listen, I go to church. I believe in God. God say, be engaged in abomination. I don't think I should." I told her I didn't think I should talk to her no more, and she was for the most part very like understanding. And then since then, it's been interesting in regards to that certain person. I don't talk to that person often. I see him here and there. But we go to get to why that's important. Take the message how it resonates. Then there's something about an Aries, a Capricorn, Cancer, zodiac sign placements, embodiments, or a person. Something about a single mother predator, like there's somebody that only looks to date single moms, like that's their preference, like overall. Something about spiritual gifts that can be accessed if only heterosexual. LGBT spiritualists doing energy harvest rituals, needing motherly energy. Something about the terminology or phrase mother, trying to attract to one's likeness. When I was doing this channel message, I had seen the host. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a show named Bad Girls Club. The host of that show, I don't remember I don't know if it's Janisha or something like that. A very beautiful woman. Um, this doesn't have anything to do with channel message, but it's rumored that that host is dating the owner of Zeus Network, where that show is like networked on. But it's also known that the owner is dating one of the cast members. So something about that there, about two women and one man. And then also like I'm saying, when I was doing the channel message, the first thing right before I was gonna try to upload the message, I seen this picture of her online, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is just a great picture. She looks good. I was about to like the picture, no shade. And then like the page refreshed. Excuse me. The page refreshed. Oh, something about the issue. This is what I'm talking about, this energy harvest and stuff. Excuse me. So the page refreshed, and the issue with these two people. All right. The page refreshed, and like in the picture where it was just her by herself, I guess it was like more than one picture. When it refreshed, you see it was Saucy Santana and it was Bobby Lights. So like they were trying, I can tell like those two men, being the LGBT community, they were trying to attract to that woman's likeness. And there's nothing wrong. Like I'm not saying you can't take a picture with people that's not the same sexual orientation as you, but like there's something about gay men and trying to attract to women's likeness in regards to like respect. Like gay men want the energy that a woman possesses naturally, but in order to do that, they want to be around certain people or something about energy harvesting. It could be some other stuff going on. I'll be telling you the LGBT agenda that people be preaching is not the same as the LGBT community. Two different things. Now, there's something about this person who's a single mother predator, this person that only looks for single mothers, they're doing some sort of they could be the LGBT community, this man, or they try to go towards single mothers, or this is weird. All right, well, I'm gonna get into it. All right, so they try to go towards single mothers to like something about getting money from them, like some sort of ritual or energy harvesting they do in regards to single mothers because they want money. Then remember I was talking about that Taurus Virgo Cancer of the LGBT community in the previous story time, right? Ironically, previously when I was dating this Aries, right? And something similar to that situation was going on. So I stopped talking to the guy. I mean, it was more to the situation, but Long story short, I left the guy alone. The guy girlfriend. So I left the guy alone because I found out it was multiple things. He was trying to take money. He had another girlfriend. I'm like, what? Finito. Left him alone. His actual girlfriend had reached out to me and was like, so I heard that he cheated on, like, she heard that he cheated on her with me or something, like some way somehow. She was asking for proof and information. I'm just like, anything you need to know, I don't mind. I'll let her know the information. Come to find out, the LGBT tourist that tried to talk to me previously, that's her bestie. So that's how. So how would she know? So I'm just all right. So I gave the girl the information. I showed her everything she needs to see. Time stamp, dated, whatever. How do I know this is true? How do I know you didn't fake this? First of all, you came looking for me. Like, I'm just like, listen, like, I'm not about to argue with you. Like, next, bye. So there's also something about, like, even with this LGBT tourist woman, I distinctly remember, like, there was like this Facebook group page a few years ago, and I'm not gonna lie, acting a little childish Aquarius, and I wasn't dealing with my child father at the time, so I just kind of wanted to be nosy, so I put his picture up there. I wanted to see because people, what it was like a group page for the entire state. If you dating people, you just put the picture up there, and people just say what they gotta say about the person, let them know if they single or if they're not single. It was just a way to see if people was cheating or not, male or female, didn't matter. So I put my child father page up there, not page, picture up there, and I didn't really care to know if he was dating or not. I just want to see what people were saying about him because, like, it was a particular situation going on. I just want to see, like, are you a good person like other people say? You know what I'm saying? Because when you know the truth, it was a whole situation. But long story short, I put the picture up there. Like, that junk started. Whoo, it was a lot. It was a lot that had came out. It was a lot that was said. But that's besides the point. The LGBT tourist woman saw how much attraction it was getting. She's gonna message me. Mind you, it's the same person. This is the same person that tried to, like, be funny because her friend's man was dating me and whatever. So she was like, oh yeah, she was asking me to post her child's father on the page. And I'm just like, now the thing about it is, she, like, no shade, she has a kid with a man, but she's always been gay. And you know what? I ain't never questioned that. I'm like, it's not my business. So, like, she was just like, can you please do that for me? So, like, she, like, in all honesty, she's a coward. Cause it's just like, even if I was doing whatever I was doing, like, and I immediately, after I seen it was getting too much attention, like, too quickly, I deleted the my child's father stuff off of there. But then another person asking me to do something in regards to their child's father, but was being messy in regards to somebody. It's something about somebody of the LGBTQ community towards Virgo or Cancer that's, like, trying to be messy in regards to relationships. This person, like, asked me to do it for them because they want. I didn't understand because this person is gay. So, but at the same time, they couldn't be gay if they had a child. Like, I just didn't understand. It's something about that. Take the message how it resonates. Something about, all right, so before I get into the channel messages, let me read the Dreamcatcher message and let y'all know where this overall message is coming from. Because I know a certain people could be like, well, huh, what? 44:40 on the clock. So a lot of protection, guys, coming in. A lot of people retracted their messages. So somebody could have said something about you. Somebody could have tried to, like, make you look a certain type of way. And now that they're being found out to be a liar, they're trying to retract what they're saying now. These are engaged with the chat. Ain't no ring on my finger. Not yet. Yes, true blessings. Yes, I'm a chosen one. I deal with the stares and attention all the time. It's the light of God that attracts all the attention. You know that, right? Yes, true blessings. Yes, that's true. This person that's impersonating Diddy in the chat is like, don't show your real face to me, but like show your real face to the world because obviously you get. Why would you want the embodiment of Diddy attached to you? Like that man is going through a court case right now. I didn't even know. Like I don't know if this had anything to do with anything, but like I didn't even know you could be charged in regards to necromancy. Like, but you know, no pun intended. But in regards to that, it's like he went to jail for I mean, what's his charge of necromancy because he literally was having sex with dead bodies. But that's crazy. Love your story, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate you. To be honest, if you want more information, you can I have books on Barnes and Nobles. You can search Multimedia 7. What RHE? Something about DNA. Something about somebody's DNA is very significant. Somebody wants to know Tony wants to know what's the main goal. The end game with YouTube Live. End game. What do you mean end game? I don't play no games. Go check that American Heritage Society. No, that HS Ambassador playlist. I don't play no games and with no lames. Ain't no end. This the beginning. Tony, if you don't know what's going on, you're gonna have to, cause you're coming in the messages at the end, not the end, but at the middle of the message. You have to go listen to the beginning of the message because you're gonna have to wait like a few hours if you want to hear this message from the beginning. So I suggest you go. Tony just being nosy. He said grammar helps. Something about Nelly was a country grammar. Oh my gosh! Now people asking me if I'm trans. Like, dang, this is that's so fucked up. With all this plastic surgery and stuff going on with people, it's like I can't even be mad because like the first thing I'm about to say like you don't see my tatas, but like at the same time, they just be doing what you're doing. You see, and we were talking about Trump at the beginning of this message. You see Trump trying to ban people from getting those plastic surgeries because y'all confusing people out here. This could be in regards to like somebody is confused. Like somebody could have met up with a transgender because that's actually in regards to this message. Somebody could have met up with a transgender not knowing they was transgender and now all of a sudden they gay because they didn't try something that they didn't know that. That's not funny. See, this is guys, I got an SNR message coming up. That's not funny. That's actually messed up. Like, Tabitha over there. Tabitha in the live chat is like just commenting to be a part of something. But you really need to go look up what your name Tabitha mean and ask your parents why they named you that in this generation. To be honest, I don't know. Tabitha might have you know what? Got nothing but time. Let's look up Tabitha name real quick. Let's see what the meaning of Tabitha means. Because I feel like there's a channel message in there. I wouldn't take the time out to do nothing this petty if it wasn't. Don't retract now, because you can't retract that name off of here. I met a Tabitha before, and that bitch was a hater. She tried to get a read from me and everything. Bitch was a hater. But honestly, it was before like I got more in depth into like doing birth chart reads. So like even when I gave her the birth chart reads, I wasn't as knowledgeable as I am now. And I think that's all glory be to God, because who knows what she would have did if I really gave her the actual information she needed. Because some people you can't even help. Oh, I like this. I like the meaning of your name. All right. So the name Tabitha means, because there's a message in here for somebody, in regards to if your name is Tabitha or not. The name Tabitha means gazelle or gracious. It is a female name of aromatic, Aramaic origin. What's Aramaic? I thought I was gonna say Arabic. This is Aramaic. Ooh, ooh. Oh, your name from the Bible. Great. All right. Aramaic is closely related to Hebrew and was the main language of Syria around the 6th century. Syria, and we were talking about earlier. I don't know this had anything to do with it. Syria, and we were talking about serial killer in the beginning of the message. Biblical significance: Tabitha was a disciple of Jesus and a prominent figure in the New Testament. Ooh. Middle Eastern, thank you. She was known for her acts of kindness and charity towards the poor. So, this tapped in the live chat, right, is being mean to me, right? She said something like, "Why I'll be live and no one's watching?" First of all, there are people watching, but at the same time, if the biblical depiction of Tabitha says that she shows acts of kindness and charity towards the poor. Thank you, Tabitha. May I never be poor in my life. So by you being upset with me, may I always get money. And the- I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I don't mean to laugh. I don't mean to laugh. I kind of does, but like I don't mean to laugh. But at the same time, it's just very ironic. In the Bible, I didn't know this is who he was. All right, in the Bible, she died and was resurrected by Peter the apostle. It's something. If you go to my YouTube shorts, there's a video where recently there was something about Peter and John in the Bible and how they low key had beef or something like that. I don't remember who it was. It was either John or Peter that was, but Peter. I think Peter was a good dude. If I'm not mistaken, I think Peter was a good thing. I think it was John that was hating on Peter, or it was the other way around. Take the message how it resonates. The name Tabitha is often used to honor the virtues of kindness, generosity, and love for others. The Greek equivalent of the name is Dorcas. Ooh, something about Aquarius and of the name Dorcas. Previously, I didn't know this person named Dorcas. There was this person I knew name was Dorcas. I didn't know them personally, but this person, like, I don't know if it's because they came from like a bad home background. This was like urban environment type of situation. That person used to be fighting all the time, and that person had hands. So Tabitha, I don't know. It's looking like you, based on what this name means, it looks like you're not in your destiny. It's looking like you working in yourself. No, you need to be careful. Somebody possibly named Dorcas fuck around, come beat you up. Oh my gosh. God forbid. The shortened form of Tabitha is Tabby. Somebody trying to keep tabs on you. All right. Take the message how it resonates, because we're channeling off of this name Tabitha right now. Somebody trying to keep tabs on you. The name Tabitha is seen as a symbol of strength and beauty, reminiscent of the graceful gazelle. The first thing I think of when I think about gazelle is Giselle, like the model, and then something about a deer. That's a reindeer. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a really shiny nose, and if you ever saw him, you would whisper him. All of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph play in any reindeer games. Something about the Christmas time is very prevalent. Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you shine? So it's like somebody keeping tabs on you, like something about like somebody's in their destiny while somebody else is not in their destiny. So that's why the other person keeping tab, because while they're so busy keeping tabs on you on what you're doing, they want to actually be a part of what you're doing, but like either their insecurities, their jealousy, their envy is keeping them in their south node and not in their north node within their destiny. That this person can't even attract. Like this person, they want to be. They might even like be rude to you just so like they have a plot in your story. Like like they just want to be a part. They just want like everybody, every individual has their own destiny. Now, how you want to be interpreted in somebody's destiny is so interesting because like who wakes up one day and be like, dang, that person really this. Let me be the enemy so I at least people can talk. Like what? That's how somebody really coming. All right, let me get off of here. But yeah, that was a good one. I didn't know Tabitha was that lady that was resurrected in the Bible. You know what's crazy? I thought it was only it was a few people that were resurrected in the Bible. Something about necromancy is very significant. I don't know. Maybe it could be something about past lives. You could have somebody that I used to know. There's a channel message. I believe it's Sagittarius. This is something that resonates there. Ooh, something about a Capricorn. It's going, yeah. All right, let me read the Dreamcatcher message real quick so I can get into the channel messages for real. Because we just been talking. So it was something about like intersection, something about Grove Central, something like that. Something about lighter complexion man with a dad bod that was dressed in a red shirt and a hat, walking from east north. Something about parallel to a cemetery. I didn't finish the story from earlier, so I remember I was talking about that Leo that gave me that phone call talking about we were supposed to get in contact, but I said it could have been something about a third party interference or something like that. They didn't want two people to link up. When the person called me back, they was telling me that the reason why they wasn't in communication with me is because ironically somebody had passed away. And I was just like, oh dang. But it's just like no funny. It's one of those situations where it's like somebody wanted somebody unalive. And the person who wants somebody unalive, it happened to their people. Like that is crazy. So it's like that's crazy. So something about somebody chose something about the two names, the name of Philip and Dion. Now, when I heard those two names, Philip and Dion, in regards to the Dreamcatcher message, somebody it said somebody chose the name of Philip and Dion. So this can be two people in regards, or two people, somebody in a romantic aspect. Now, the name Philip is in regards to just me channeling the message. Somebody who either does not have the vision in regards to their own destiny, somebody who can, like, a hint is somebody who has like a eye disability of some sort. God forbid it's not me, that whoever this Philip person is. I can think of Philip in regards to Philip is a brand, isn't it? I don't know. I think it's like it's a brand that has it's like a monopoly, right? And then Philip is in regards to I had a teacher named Philip. He was an English teacher. So something about that grammar. We're talking about Nelly, that country grammar. Something about somebody from the South is very prevalent. So remember, I was just reading. The Dreamcatcher, and I was talking about something about somebody was walking towards the east north. So somebody could have came up from the south to the east north or something like that. The other name that was mentioned was the name Dion. Now the only Dion, there's two Dions I ever came in contact with in my life. One was a short, light skinned man, very nice young man, very very vibrant, good energy. The other Dion was a tranny. I don't know why that's significant. Take the message how it resonates. Then behind the town hall near a library was a wizard. This was the first time I don't mean to be this dramatic, but this was the first time ever in my life, in my dream life, that I saw wizards in my dream. This was like on everything. Like when I woke up, I said, "What the? Like why? Like why are you showing me wizards in my dream?" Because something about somebody acting like a wizard or warlock. Something about wizard or warlock. The difference between wizard and warlock is that wizard is in regards to Aries. So something about an Aries. So it's an Aries Leo. But I didn't write warlock. I wrote wizard. Something about wizard. Somebody who uses sorcery. But we keep talking about necromancy, do we not? In regards to this channel message. So this wizard was chasing a woman. And then the woman who was being chased by this wizard ran to a local police department of some sort. I think this person ran for safety. I don't know if this person filed a report. I don't know what. I just think this person went to be safe in a significant situation. Then it's something about an Aries man, a Taurus woman, and a Taurus man. So if you think about an embodiment of Taurus, there's two Tauruses, one's male and one female. One is LGBT denomination. So something about a married couple and a woman in the relationship, the marriage that is of the LGBT community, whether the man knows it or not. There's something about an Aries man that could be a wizard. So after that, after the woman was at the police department, whatever, like that, running to safety in the dream, the person went home. Now, when the person was going home, as they were going home, all the street lights turned off. Like somebody wanted to get dark for somebody. Somebody wanted this person not to know something. Somebody wants somebody to be unalive. But the most ironic thing is, even when all the street lights turned off, something about a Capricorn Scorpio reference. Across the street at a particular home, like voodoo is involved in this. I'm like, what? This home across the street, while all the lights turned off simultaneously, one home light lit up. It's like it wasn't like one of those the light at the end of the tunnel thing. It's like something about the truth in regards to somebody doing voodoo. It could be these Aries, this wizard. It's a man in particular. This man that it's a man that's a wizard that was doing voodoo. Aries very significant, or the embodiment of what they were doing. It could be Aries or Leo, whatever. And this person, they're the one, if I'm not mistaken, that's a predator towards single women that have children or a child. Then the woman had made it to her home after seeing something in regards to maybe somebody found the truth out. So this could be a situation where a married couple involved, the woman in the marriage is gay. I don't know about the husband in the marriage. There's a wizard involved that was doing voodoo. I don't know if that has anything to do with the person being gay or not. I don't know. Then this woman outside. So there's like about 4 people so far mentioned. 5 actually. No, 4 people mentioned so far. 4 people mentioned so far. And there's somebody outside of a situation that learned some truth on a particular situation in regards to a couple, a wizard. This person, after that, they went home. And then when the person went home, the most ironic thing happened. As the person was going home, it's something about this. There's a wizard that's going to pass away. Because when the woman went home into the building, it's something about a foreigner. This could be somebody with African descent. Yo, somebody is crying. Somebody is crying. This wizard was kicked out of a vicinity. He's a foreigner. There's a foreign man, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because they were light in complexion. The person had a white beard. Something about a Libra. Because, and in the dream, when the person was kicked out of the vicinity, right? This could be somebody that's not even in America. This person looked very, very young. And then when they were kicked out of the vicinity, this person's face got so ugly and so old. God forbid. There's something about the phrase, someone needed the right fit. And woo, random money. All right, so let's get into the channel messages. See what's going on. Real quick. Oh, I deserve a like. Thank you. He said, "Wow, oh my gosh, y'all is interested in the comments. I'm glad y'all in the comments. Like, I'm gonna say hey, but like Archie, I don't know what's going on with you. Like for real, like." Hey to my supporters. Someone was acting greasy in this situation. You know what greasy means? You know what grease is? Like, somebody could have been cooking something with grease and onions or something like that. That's a hint or a tip. All right. Something about the crossroads and death. Like somebody's at the crossroads right now regarding that air fire sign cusp. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A man in regards to someone came up off of someone else's death. A LGBT predator of men with disabilities like blindness and trannies, but chases after women. I don't even think I got it. Something about Sagittarius, like this person would travel to go do these type of things. Something about a male ex-lover. The male's ex-lover, significant other's friend. That's a mouthful. Something about a male ex-lover, like somebody used to date. So this male ex-girlfriend, ex-lover of some sort. Something about the male ex-lover's friend. So remember, here we go. We was talking about the two Tauruses. The woman was gay or is gay, whatever. Oh, God forbid, not in his hand. So there's a woman that's gay. There's a man. They're married. Then there's something about a wizard. There could have been a breakup. I don't know. The married couple could have got divorced. The woman had a friend that was a man, possibly, who was this wizard, who could have tried to who could have used their wizardry or something like that, or some sort of magic to break up a relationship. Yep, right on the money. Something about an air sign. They could have killed somebody. Early in the message, I was talking about the movie The Collector. If you don't know what The Collector movie is, it's basically about this guy. This is the most creepiest thing ever, but it was good for a movie entertainment and stuff like that. This guy had like this I don't know what to call it, like this chess box, like a big chess box that had many different, like, you know, when I'm gonna just use it in this regard. You know, like in the military or army, whatever special ops or whatever, when they go to interrogate like terrorists and stuff like that, they use like really, really, really crazy tactics in regards to like because if you're a terrorist, it's like there's no mercy, and they have all them tools and like to like get these answers from these people. In the Collector movie, but my favorite is The Collection. If you ever want to watch it, this guy would have this like chest box and full of all these different tools, like spikes and like all types of like. If you ever watched the movie like Saw, it's something like that. And he would literally like plan out like these events where he would get massive amount of people, kind of like in the Saw movie, and like kind of like unalive them. Real heinous. It's something in regards to something like that. Yeah. One, two, three, four. Four people involved. Something about Aquarius, something about a Pisces, something about two Leos, and something about Gemini. Out of all the zodiac signs that was mentioned in regards to this message, the only zodiac sign that didn't appear was Pisces. And I learned something interesting this morning about Pisces because somebody said something yesterday that I really didn't think about. Then I thought about it today. I'm just like, something about the number 12, very significant. 12 is the embodiment of Pisces. Pisces in regards to things you desire in life. Pisces, if you, I can't even say it on here, but it's something I learned, and I was just like, So all I'm gonna say is, if there was a premeditated attack on somebody, right, in regards to somebody's death, all I'm gonna say is there was some sort of magic or sorcery used to initiate that planned attack. That's all I'm saying. The phrase, what happens in the dark comes to light. Someone, a male, something about a man, a Leo or Aries, got kicked out of a foreigner's home. Hint, could be someone that's a follower on your social media or is a stalker, someone who has lied about their age. It's ironic because in the comments there's a guy or female, whoever, that keep asking me, or multiple people keep asking me how old I am, and it's just like, this could be something in regards to a group of men, like a fraternity or something like that. Because I'm hearing, ain't nothing but a number. It ain't nothing but a number. So, like, in regards to these single mothers that a particular man or maybe men are, like, having, it's not even, it might be a fetish. It might be some sort of scheme to get money or energy harvest or something like that. It's something about the woman's age, whether they're younger or older. Something about down south or a southern state, possible travel to or from the northeast. Can I have more clarity, God, about why that's prevalent about the southern states in regards to northeast? I was just thinking about the north and the south previously in regards to a different situation. I was just like, all right, let me leave it like this. And I was just like, isn't it interesting how like in the south that was predominant for slavery, but in the north they were considered free. Somebody could have left the south, like a southern state, because the laws in the southern state and the northern states, in the regards to the United States of America, are different. Maybe in regards to a crime. I am safe where I go and how I travel. This somebody didn't want you. Somebody wanted bad for you, yo. And like honestly, God was like, no. Like this person's safe wherever they go. I receive it. Thank you, God, for myself and global recognition because you are the most famous there is. I praise and worship as I continue to receive my birthright gifts. Like we're talking about here's another person talking about they the diddler. I hope as y'all make these accounts and just for example, all the people that are making accounts and they're hiding their face and then they're using Diddy as their face, but whatever device you're using, whether it's registered to you or not, that has your IP address, but you're impersonating another person, like we've been saying in the message about imposter syndrome. Now you're inheriting whatever Diddy got going on. Congratulations to you. Spiritual message. I love my gifts of philosophy. It brings me pleasure. I ask and pray to God to receive what I want and need. So you could have, like I said, you could have prayed about something. It don't matter how long ago it was or like whatever. Like God is like really heard that prayer. He was just waiting for the right time. Somebody who don't believe in God is feels some type of way because they're not getting any help to build in any type of way in their endeavors. Message. God's gonna bless you with something very soon. It could be happening right now or after this message. God, thank you for every blessed journey. Amen. Somebody's upset because they're not getting no money. All right, so I so the all right. I'm not going. Is it something about somebody lied about their age? Somebody could lie about the age of their significant other, or to like be connected to somebody. Something. All right, I already read that one. Someone's a Satan. Oh my God, somebody's a. I know I'll be doing these channel messages, but it'd be just as much as a. Cause you gotta. It's a woman that's about to tell the whole truth. Someone became a Satanist, right? Past, present, whatever. It's not me. Because I don't even know why people even choose that foolishness. But anyways, now they understand that since they became a Satanist, it's like once you do the ritual, once you pledge allegiance to whatever that is, and whatever that got going on, I don't got shit to do with that. Now they realize. Now they only realize the only way out is death. They literally cannot get out of this pledge that they took in regards to being a Satanist. Hint: this person is an alcoholic. Something about an unjust situation, something about stolen money, something about refusal of LGBT advances from a creepy man, something about a secret Scorpio significance. Isn't that ironic? These people in the group chat, whether it's one person or multiple people, whatever, keep trying to imitate Diddy, who's a Scorpio. Maybe there's a message in here regarding Diddy. I don't know. Something about stolen money and refusal of LGBT advances. So there could have been a man that tried to take from a mother that was a single mother or is a single mother, something like that, because the woman would not do LGBT related sexual like sexual things in either regards to a relationship or when that. So if a man was to get upset that a woman is not gay, to the understanding of my understanding, if this is right, if a man is upset that a woman is not gay but wants to date her, gets upset that she's not gay, so wants to steal money from this particular woman that could be a mother anyways. Wouldn't that mean that they're gay? Because what straight man would think like that? I kept hearing the word psychopath like for the previous days, and I'm just like, what the heck does that have to do anything? You know, one thing about in regards to that dream I had, and I was talking about that guy, and then I found out like something had to do with that TV show I was watching. I was like, somebody asked one way and they asked another. I did watch an interview previously, like a while ago, like a long time ago, and there was this guy that's doing an interview because it was like something about mental health awareness, stuff like that. So they had this guy do this interview, the young man who had schizophrenia. He looked and spoke very normal. I don't know what a person with schizophrenia would look like. Person would look very normal, and he was describing how like he basically don't have remorse in certain situations, and like he adjusts his personality to match other people, basically. And I'm like, that is kind of scary a little bit if you think about it, but I'll go be the guy. Something about the LGBT community and down low people, methods to conceive children. there's something about LGBT community depending. No, it's not even dependent because if it's woman to woman, man to man, you would have to like outsource for children. You either would have to like get like a sperm donor or you would have to like adopt. Something about that is significant. Down low people, so I think that's where the real treachery comes from. You would think. It's something about like down low people because I keep reiterating on this platform that people in the down low community are not the same as the LGBT community. Those are people that hide. Those are people who are not respected. So like it's something about down low community. They want children, and I think in regards to the down low community, I can say respectfully that their wants for children are not normal. Because if you were just gay, right, or if the LGBT community and you want children, that's understandable. There's certain tactics or methods you can do to conceive a child. But if you're hiding your sexuality, but you still want a child, that would mean that you're not able to have the opposite gender to conceive the child. So what is the real reasoning for you want a child? There's only one or two things I can think of. Either or you just want the child for money. Something about somebody lost their vision. I think it's something got misconstrued. Like somebody could have started out like, they wanted to adopt or, I'm like the term, what keeps coming up in regards to public perception and social media and TV right now is that IVF thing. It's something about IVF right now. I don't know what's going on with that, but somebody could have started off like they really wanted children, whether they was gay or not gay or down low, like somebody wanted children, and then something happened. Something happened where they lost the sight, the vision. I said in regards to this, I don't know something about Lil Baby or just the song, The Bigger Picture. Somebody forgot the bigger picture of the situation because the youth are the future. They're that's the next generation. So it's like they almost gave up on like the overall meaning of what it means to be a parent. Something about a gay spell that can be broken by Aries or the embodiment or the sorcery itself. Something about some sort of spell word. Freedom of religion, 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 religion. Let me think of the song, but all right. Something about freedom of religion, speech, and the press. Like somebody didn't want somebody to say something, but they within their constitutional rights. I am safe where I go and how I travel. Somebody didn't want somebody to go and talk about something in specific. It could be in regards to your beliefs. It can be in regards to it could this could be we was talking about like the presidential, like we were talking about the president and elected officials. There's something that the president or elected official, some sort of government official knows. God always answers my prayers. There was something they were speaking about earlier in this message in regards to Elon Musk. Somebody knows something and they want to speak about it, but somebody trying to block them out of it. It's something about the industry or a particular father figure, or there's something in regards to somebody feeling like it's not the right time for this person to speak about something, and it has something to do with a lot of money. All right, that's the message. Stay blessed. Psalm 91. God bless to the rest.